This morning I spoke about two poor families. Yes, exactly. I spoke about two poor families, and I spoke about I spoke about two poor families.
आप नाम से बत्ती हटा दीजिए.
हाँ, नाम से I spoke to two poor families. One of them was called Mrs. Kala, and Mrs. Kala said that she had diversified her income sources and she has used that to stabilize her family and bring up her 9 children. So, at the very least, nuclear energy is going to act like Kala's pond, like Kala's pond, and it is going to act as an insurance policy for this country in times of need. At its maximum, nuclear energy is going to act like Kala's main crop. So the problem is that the way our nuclear industry is positioned today, it is going to do neither. It is neither going to act as an insurance policy, and nor is it going to act or have the potential to act as a fundamental source of energy. And the reason it is not going to do so is because the hands of our scientists, the hands of our establishment are tied. And they are tied because they do not have fuel on one hand, and on the other hand, they do not have investment and technology. So, I'm very proud to say that our Prime Minister, Shri Manmohan Singh Ji, has recognized both the problem and a potential solution. But it would be unfair of me not to accept that Shri Vajpayee also saw the problem and also in his time worked on the solution. ताली तो मार दीजिए, इसके बारे में तो मार दीजिए. Now, I have stated, and all of us know, that there is a problem with regard to our energy security in this country, and that we need to think about it in the long term, and it is a problem that all of us need to solve working together. As I said, senior leaders have also established that the way forward is diversification and reliance on more than one source of energy, a balanced portfolio that includes nuclear, hydrocarbon, solar, and wind, among others. But sir, it is not enough to identify a problem and a potential solution. The magic of what Sri Manmohan Singh Ji is doing is that within the problem, he has identified an opportunity that is significantly larger than the problem itself. The opportunity our Prime Minister has identified is based on a simple fact. It is based on the fact that over the next 30-40 years, two countries are going to use the largest bulk of new energy that comes online. These countries, China and India, have the ability to define the way the world's energy moves. So, what I'm suggesting is that instead of looking at our energy problem as a problem, we start to look at our energy usage as an opportunity. Like a big buyer who goes to any market, we have the ability to shape the global energy industry. And energy is like no other industry in the world. Energy, as I said earlier, is used everywhere, in everything, and in every aspect of economic and social life. Energy has destroyed nations, and it has built nations. Our old opponents, the British, grew to their prominence because they controlled coal. The United States today controls hydrocarbons, has a large emphasis on hydrocarbons, and we all know how powerful they are. So what I'm suggesting is that we start to think like a big country, like a powerful country. And instead of worrying about how the world will impact us, we start worrying about how we will impact the world.